Hello everyone. Today we will talk about Percy Bisholi. Oh, you don't know her? Well, we will discover his background and his works that makes him a prominent writer from the past. Are you excited? Let's dig into history. Percy Bisholi was born August 4, 1792 at Field Place near Horsham, Sussex, England. The eldest son of Timothy and Elizabeth Shelley, with one brother and four sisters. He stood in line to inherit not only his grandfather's considerable estate, but also a seat in Parliament. He attended Eton College for 6 years beginning in 1804 and then went on to Oxford University. Shelley was a controversial writer whose poems are marked by uncompromising idealism and great personal conviction. Shelley harbored highly radical social, political views, setting him against the existing social norms. Though he produced works throughout his life, most publishers and journals declined to publish them for fear of being arrested for either blasphemy or sedition. As a result, Shelley couldn't gather a mainstream following during his lifetime. However, his popularity grew steadily following his death and ultimately he achieved worldwide fame and acclaim. Apart from being an idol for later generation of poets, Percy Bysshe Shelley also exerted influence on such prominent figures as the German philosopher Karl Marx and the Indian freedom fighter Mahatma Gandhi. Shelley was the supporter of social justice for the masses. He had strong feelings for the lower classes. He also saw how animals were maltreated and slaughtered. Therefore, he became a fighter and an advocate for all those living creatures mistreated or treated unjustly. Percy Bysshe Shelley was one of the leading second-generation Romantic poets, and he created some of the best-known works of the movement. He was a famous English Romantic poet whose poetry reflects passion, beauty, imagination, love, creativity, political liberty, and nature. Being very sensitive and possessing distinctive qualities of hope, love, joy, and imagination, Shelley strongly believed in realization of human happiness. The best-known classic poems of Shelley include Ode to the West Wind, Ozymandias, Music to a Skylark, The Cloud, The Mask of Anarchy, and When Soft Voices Die. There are also major works which include visionary and long poems like Alastor, Queen Mab, Adonais, The Triumph of Life, and The Revolt of Islam. His visionary poetry dramas include Prometheus Unbound and The Cenci. Shelley contributed several essays on the topic of vegetarianism. Two of the most popular works among them include On the Vegetable System of Diet and A Vindication of Natural Diet. Uncompromising idealism and the unconventional life of Shelley, combined with his powerful disapproving voice, made him a disparaged and authoritative figure in his lifetime. He became a role model for later generations of writers and poets, which include Victorian poets and poets of the pre-Raphaelite group such as Alfred Lord Tennyson, Algernon Charles Swinburne, Robert Browning, Dante Gabriel Rossetti, W. B. Yeats, Edna St. Vincent Millay, and Henry David Thoreau. Shelley also became a source of inspiration for the poets of other languages, including Rabindranath Tagore, John Caspar Wicks, Subramanian Bharathy, and Jivanananda Das. The non-violence of Shelley also inspired the passive resistance of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and civil disobedience of Henry David Thoreau, the reason that Gandhi often used quotes from Shelley's Mask of Anarchy. Thomas Hardy, George Bernard Shaw, Karl Marx, Bertrand Russell, and Upton Sinclair also got inspiration from him. His short prose works includes The Assassins, a fragment of a romance, The Elysian Fields, a Lucianic fragment, The Colosseum, a fragment, and Una Fabola, or a fable. Shelley published his first romantic Gothic novel named That Story in 1810 and published a second romantic novel, Saint Irene, or The Rosicrucian, in 1811. That's all. Thank you.